gonna play you some good traditional music. He's got a brand new CD out called Born to Be a Drifter. Put your hands together. Ralph Stanley the second.
We're through a mess game from Tipperary in the pioneer days of 42. Early Mount shot into some city. Oh, look at all this good old mountain. Oh, come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Can't you hear us calling Katy Daly? We want to drink your good old mountain dew. Oh, yeah. Bring that vocal up a little bit. Wake up and pay attention, Katy Daly. I am the judge who's gonna sentence you. All the boys of court is drunk the liquor.
Oh, tell the truth.
Tell the truth, they're drinking a little. Oh, come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Can't you hear us calling Katy Daly? We wanna drink your good old Mountain Dew. Get it. So to the jail it took poor Katy Daly. Very soon the gates were open wide. Angels came to poor Katy Daly.
Where'd they take her?
Look at her father. Oh, come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Can't you hear us calling Katy Daly? We want to drink your good old Mountain Dew. Hit it, son. There you go. Is that all you got tonight?
I believe we can pick it up a notch, Ralph, if you want to.
I'd love to hear it, sir.
Let's take it about 150 miles an hour.
Now you got it. Let's get it. Oh, come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Can't you hear us calling Katy Daly? We want to drink your good old Mountain Dew. Thank you very much, boy. It's good to be here. I tell you, I've heard a lot of people sing that song real good tonight, and I've really enjoyed it, but we had a lot of requests to do it too, and I've sang that song 1,000,000 times in my career, and I'll try to sing it 1,000,000 more if I can last that long. As Jack Cook said about sitting on top of the world one time, I'll sing it 20,000,000 times if I can last. But old Jeff over here, I don't want to have to make you come up and holler at us tonight. One year here, he said, hey, Ralph. He said, sing that Daddy's Dinner Bucket. So, buddy, we're going to do it right here in a second. Give Jeff a big hand for the soup beans tonight.
Oh, they were so good.
For 30-odd years, Daddy worked underground and carried his dinner bucket. It was dented and scarred from mine car and rock balls he avoided. He was proud to be earning a living. He didn't take a dime from no one. The danger he braved and the black on his face, the marks of the man who loved him. The sirens all sounded on a winter's day. Men were trapped in the mountain. It was methane gassing off the blast. They heard it all around us. When they carried them out into daylight, that old inner pail was missing. I know well he's up there now, and Daddy's got him with him. Daddy took his dinner bucket through the gates of heaven. Cold as dust in his pocket. He's working now for Jesus, earning his pay with angel wings, 'cause God needed a good man. So Daddy took his dinner bucket through the gates of heaven. Some more beans. Way down in the mine, just about lunchtime, they swear they hear him talk. And see him leaning up against the rim, reaching in his bucket. There's an extra miner on the night shift, watching over all the others, checking roof bolts and watching the smoke, spotting unsafe timber. Daddy took his dinner bucket through the gates of heaven. Coal dust in his pocket. He's working now for Jesus, earning his pay with angel wings, 'cause God needed a good man. So Daddy took his dinner bucket through the gates of heaven. He's earned his pay with angel wings, 'cause God needed a good man. So Daddy took his dinner bucket through the gates of heaven. Thank you very much, y'all. Appreciate you. And is everybody having fun? I know you are tonight, but I'm having fun. I tell you what, it's good to see you guys out with us tonight, and I'd love to see a whole lot more here tonight. This is a great place, and we need to spread the word about this place to keep it going, because, you know, Bluegrass festivals are the heart of America, I think. And if we lose them, we've lost it all. We need to keep it going. But anyway, I've had a request to do one of my biggest hits today, I guess. It's one called "I'm Wilder Than Her." And,
Sure you are.
but anyway, I'm not really wilder than her. It's all these boys up here with me that's really the ones that's wild.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And if anybody knows them, well, you know I'm telling you the truth. If anybody knows me, you know I'm just like a little kitten or something. Y'all ready? I guess that's why she fell in love with me. She's a house on fire. She's got all those charms. I'm a house on fire too, but I've got 4 alarms. And I'm wilder than her. Drives her out of her mind. I guess she thought that she was one of a kind. She's a summer storm. I'm a hurricane. One blows through the town, one blows the town away, and I'm wilder than her. Racing through the night, she can drive as fast as me, but she stops there all the while. She says I'm crazy, and she's probably wrong. I guess that the reason is that I'm twice as wild, and I'm wilder than her. Drives her out of her mind. I guess she thought that she was one of a kind. She's a summer storm, I'm a hurricane. One blows through the town, one blows the town away, and I'm wilder than her. She takes my hand and looks me in the eye. I see something I've never seen in my life. She takes the fire and turns it down. She takes the light and makes it not so cold. She takes the distance and breaks it into mine. She makes my life just a little less wild, but I'm wilder than her. Drives her out of her mind. I guess she thought that she was one of a kind. She's a summer storm, I'm a hurricane. One blows through the town, one blows the town away, and I'm wilder than her. So now that's a little mad out there, buddy. You ain't wilder than her either. Appreciate it, y'all. Thank you very much. Probably going to fix something up to get wild, I guess. But anyway, it's good to be here at Foggy Valley again, and this is a special place for me because some special people run it here, Wilmer, Pauline, and they come over to the festival every year, and I've known it for a few years, and I'm glad that they've asked me to be a part of it this year, and we're going to do our best to entertain you. We've tried to do a few songs that we've had requests for. And right now, I'd like to introduce you to the fiddle player over here. Let him do you a couple numbers.
Tell him about me.
Which he's been public domain today. He's been filling in for about everybody, but that shows you how talented he is.
Back alley bar room.
Who said that?
I did.
Back alley bar room. Well, we'll do that here in just a minute. Honky Tonk way is what you. We'll get that here in a minute. But anyway, he comes from the state of Kentucky, East Kentucky, and I've got a lot of history. We've been traveling many years together, and we played with my dad back in the 90s through the early 2000s, and I've done a lot of recordings together, and I always called him in on about every record I ever did except for one. And every time I'd produce a CD for Dad lately, well, I'd always call him in to play on it because he does a great job. And I can't think of anybody that can play a fiddle or a mandolin or play about anything better than this gentleman right here. And I hope you guys will agree after he gets done tonight. You don't already. And he's one of my best pals in the whole world, too. I've known him for years. Kind of like a brother to me, and I enjoy singing with him because he can sing real good. And I want y'all to get together and give him a big hand as he does Fraulein tonight. And he comes from Martha, Kentucky. His name is John Rigsby. Y'all give him a big hand here. Make him feel welcome.
Across
same stars above you. I swear that I love you. You are my pretty Fraulein, 'cause you are my pretty Fraulein.
Fine, John, sounding good tonight.
Little German song.
Little German song.
Fraulein.
Thought you was gonna say a little German vodka.
Kenny Baker knows about that.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? But what about good fiddle tune? What you got picked up?
Well, let's do an old blues number. The Delmore brothers done. Way back in the 30s. Can you hear too good?
Oh, something happened. I believe my batteries might have went dead. What was you saying? I missed it. I didn't hear you.
Well, I don't think they had batteries in them times when this song was wrote.
I knew I missed it.
Little chitlin cooking time in Cheatham County.
That's a good. Good job. John is a young man from the state of North Carolina, and he's been playing for many, many years. Played with Charlie Moore back in the 70s. Has anybody ever heard of Charlie Moore? Really? Everybody? I mean, Charlie was a great singer, really. He done a lot of great traditional bluegrass songs back in the day, and also some pretty good country style songs. And you've been all over the country, and you said you drove the bus for him back then, didn't you? And he's been driving the, well, you can call it a bus if you want to, or RV, motorhome, whatever it is. But I believe we've hit about every sidewalk and curb. And the latest, addition to the group, I don't know where it come from. I just discovered it tonight, but we got a little scratch again on the front side.
I wasn't there that day.
But one of the funniest ones was out in Missouri. There was a McDonald's, and they was closed. It was about 2 a.m. We turned around, I probably shouldn't tell this because I probably have to end up paying for this. But all I know is I heard a little smack, and I said, "What was that, Eddie?" "Oh, it wasn't nothing. Don't worry about it. It wasn't nothing." And I got out the next morning and looked, and the whole side of the bus was yellow. That's the gospel truth, and thanks to our fan club representatives, Mr. Dwight Bowers over there with Bowers Trucking in Louisa, Kentucky. He fixed it up for me and never said, "Ralph, I just felt sorry for you. I didn't want you to have to ride around feeling like Ronald McDonald or something the rest of your life." I'm not putting him down. I love him. But I want you to know something. That's what makes life on the road, keep you doing what you're doing. And people like you keep us coming around too to sing. So, but I want y'all to make him give him an even bigger hand for what he's doing. That's Mr. Eddie Lovelace. Give him a big hand. Well, I'll let you talk here in just a little bit, and I want you to tell them everything you know on me. Over here on the 5-string banjo.
It's my turn, Ralph.
Oh, yeah, it's the fireball.
Right, I'm ready to go. Fired up tonight.
It's a little fireball, we call him here, over here on the banjo. And he's picking a Stanley tone, by the way. It's one of the best in the business. Stanley tone banjo. That's my little boy's Ralph III's. Show them the back of it again. We want to plug that. My dad had that made for my son. We're letting Alex keep it hot for him. But
Bringing it in good, Ralph.
he does a great job, and I've had more fun traveling with him. It's been a long time. This whole band, actually. Everything don't go as planned sometimes, but you know we all love each other, and it makes you have more fun with what you do and playing the music. And I want you to remember his CD tonight because we helped him out. And if you don't have it, I promise you it's a real good record. And I sung a song on there that I've never sang before in my life and might not ever sing again. But anyway, he comes from the great state of Tennessee. It's a little town called La Follette. And if you guys like to listen to the radio, you can get him on WDVX every Tuesday night.
Yes, sir.
When I don't keep him out all week or something rehearsing, he can catch him on there. Is that right?
Or fishing or something like
fishing,
that.
yeah. We do quite a bit of fishing. But anyway, it's WDVX.com Tuesday night. He does a great bluegrass show there on the radio. Like I said, he's from La Follette, Tennessee, and I want y'all to give him a big hand too. His name is Alex Leach. Give him a big hand.
Thank you. Doing off my new CD here, folks. Thank you so much. This is one called Locked Away, a good old bluegrass number. Sunshine of love beating around me. In my heart there was happiness then, but the gray skies of life they had gathered, and the shadows of darkness creep in. Locked away from your heart, dear forever. Locked away from your smiles used to be. There's a vision of thorns all around me. Locked away from your heart, I'll always be. Treasure in your heart, I no longer dwell. To return like the warden, my darling, and release me from my prison cell. Locked away from your heart, dear forever. Locked away from your smiles used to be. There's a vision of bars all around me. Locked away from your heart, I'll always be. much. Hope y'all enjoyed that. That's on my brand new CD. It's called Mountain Heartache, and a song off of it there called Locked Away. It's an old bluegrass number. Right quick, I'd like to do a song now that is an a cappella song, and this song right here has been one of my all-time favorites for a long, long time. And Dr. Ralph Stanley recorded it back in the early 1980s, and I've always loved Dr. Ralph's a cappella singing, and we recorded one on my new CD. I've got, of course, Ralph too, John, and Eddie back here playing on it, and had these two fellas right here singing the harmony on this song right here, and this is a beautiful song, and hope we'll do it justice for you tonight. A beautiful song called I'm Willing to Try. Hope y'all enjoy it tonight. I may not be able to sing like the heavenly angels. I may not be able to preach like Paul. I may not be able to walk on the water like Peter, but I'm willing to try. I may not be able to talk like him. I may not be able to preach like Paul. I may not be able to walk like him. I may not be able to talk like him. But I'm willing to try. I may not have the obedience of Abraham's sacrifice. I may not be able to stand so tall. I may not have the endurance of Moses in the wilderness, but I'm willing to try. No, I may not be able to walk like him. I may not be able to talk like him. I may not be able to preach like Paul. I may not be able to walk like him. I may not be able to talk like him, but I'm willing to try. No, I may not be able to walk like him. I may not be able to talk like him. I may not be able to preach like Paul. I may not be able to walk like him. I may not be able to talk like him, but I'm willing to try. Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks, so much. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Great old number, one of my all-time favorite gospel songs. I'm willing to try one. I just recorded on my CD there. And right now we'd like to introduce you to the fella holding the guitar right here, doing a mighty fine job. I'd like to say right quick, it's an honor to be standing on the stage with him. I've been listening to his music since I was probably about 6 or 7 years old. And back about 1978, the year he was born, and I guess by the time he was about 2 or 3 years old, he was appearing on record albums and all the like right in there. But anyhow, fast forward to about 1995, he became the lead singer for his dad, Dr. Ralph Stanley, and all the Clinch Mountain Boys. During that time, recorded some great music with his dad and the whole band, and also during that time recorded some great solo albums. One I'd like to mention right fast is in 2002, he recorded an album called The Stanley Blues. That was nominated for a Grammy Award.
Oh, yeah.
And also in 2004, he recorded an album called Carrying On. That was also nominated for another Grammy Award. And in the year 2002, he, along with his dad, Jim Lauderdale, and all the Clinch Mountain Boys, they brought home the Grammy Award for the album Lost in the Lonesome Pines. Yeah, make him feel good for that. Oh, yeah. In 2008, he decided to go out on his own and start playing some really fine music, keeping the music tradition of his dad's music alive, and also doing some brand new tunes. And but everything he does is in the old tradition, and it sounds great. And like I say, it's great to be standing up on stage with him right here tonight. He's going to do you some brand new songs off his album, Born to Be a Drifter. I know you will enjoy them all. And how about you all get together and make him welcome from the great state of Virginia, my friend and yours, the one and only Ralph Stanley II.
Thank you, Al.
Yes, sir, Ralph.
'cause when you're leaving for a while, what can trouble me? Why don't you still smile for me? Seems like sometime in the past you said our love wouldn't last. That's how it's turned out to be. You no longer smile for me. Smile for me.
Smile for me.
Smile for me.
Smile for me.
Love and laughter in your eyes is what I need to see. I don't want to be a clown, but you could turn my world around. That's why I weigh that frown, then I'll see you smile for me. There we go. Everybody happy? Foggy back. I can't hear it. Lord. Smile for me, don't stand and laugh. Let's get on that happy path. Smiling's nothing that can hurt. Look at me, we'll make it work. Smile for me right from your heart. Time is wasted, spin apart. That's the way love ought to be. Come on back and smile for me. Smile for me.
Smile for me.
Smile for me.
Smile for me.
Love and laughter in your eyes is what I need to see. I don't want to be a clown, but you could turn my world around. Let's wipe away that frown, then I'll see you smile for me. I'll get her out. Smile for me,
Smile for me.
smile for me.
Smile for me.
Love and laughter in your eyes is what I need to see. I don't want to be a clown, but you could turn my world around. Let's wipe away that frown, then I'll see you smile for me. Let's wipe away that frown, then I'll see you smile for me. Thank you very much, y'all. That's on our new album called Born to Be a Drifter. And how many of you folks here tonight have that record, Born to Be a Drifter? Well, a lot of you do. If you don't have it, we have them for sale tonight, and hope you like some of these songs here that we're doing. I'd like to do you a song now, and it's one that a lot of people seem to like real good. It's called Bluefield, and I kind of wasn't going to record this song really because I told John, I said, I don't know if we'll record it or not. He said, yeah, Ralph, you need to record that. So he pushed me until I decided to go ahead and record Bluefield. I'm glad I did now because I like singing it. But when you're first starting things out and checking them out, you just want to be sure of them and everything. But we'll try a little Bluefield, and this will showcase Alex here on his guitar work. Alex is a good guitar player too. And so here we go. Y'all ready, boys? In the West Virginia hills, there must be 10,000 stills, and they found the biggest one outside of Bluefield. A little peaceful country town, nothing else 4 miles around. I saw whiskey run like water down through Bluefield. My trouble started on that Tuesday afternoon. The sheriff told me federal men will be here soon. He said we come up with a plan to catch Blue sheriff of Bluefield. On a Wednesday I had 90 jars to cap. Didn't think they had the time to set a trap. In the brush I heard a sound, and I swiftly hit the ground. When I shot, I sent them running back to Bluefield. Thought a soul suspected me, I was the sheriff's deputy. I make whiskey, but God knows I'd never kill. I didn't know he was that close when I let my shotgun go. But I found I killed my friend, the sheriff of Bluefield. I recall how Mama and my girlfriend cried when they left with me for, oh no, what a trial. It's my last night in this cell, the last story I will tell. As I sat on death row, dream about Bluefield. Bluefield, Bluefield, oh Bluefield. Thank you very much. That's a good little mountain ballad. Hope y'all enjoyed that. But I think the guy said he's going to book me at 2 shows next year, so it'll all be better anyway. And it won't be on the same weekend, so that's Foggy Valley. Yeah, we can do that if you want to, John. Mother's not dead, she's only sleeping. And that's on the same record with, excuse me, Bluefield and Smile for Me, Wilder Than Her, and what else did we do? That's it, ain't it?
Born to be a train.
Born to be a Train.
That's a name.
Yeah. No, I was just kidding. So we'll do a little Mother's Not Dead, she's only sleeping here, John. Mother's not dead, she's only asleep. Just patiently waiting for Jesus to come. The birds will be singing while Mother lies sleeping. They will sing, oh, as the day sinks away. I left my old home way back in the mountains. Since Mother and Father had both passed away, we followed her mother way up to the graveyard. For Mother was called to heaven that day. Mother's not dead, she's only asleep. Just patiently waiting for Jesus to come. The birds will be singing while Mother lies sleeping. They will sing, oh, as the grave sinks away. So long since she's gone away. Mother that she's only asleep, just patiently waiting for Jesus to come. The birds will be singing while mother lies asleep. They will sing, oh, as the grave sinks away. There we go. Thank you very much. Y'all hear us good out there? Are we sounding good? Wake you up a little bit. Curly Ray Klein, you say, turn her on, brother, turn her on. Alex, take over a minute, and you and Eddie do a little something, and I'm going to step backstage just a second.
All right. Sounds good, Ralph. Hope y'all are having a good time out here tonight. I know I am. And we're really glad to see y'all joining us here at Foggy Valley. Wonderful location right here. And I guess I'm going to get Eddie to come up here in just a second and tell you maybe just a little story here. But I'd like to say one time Ralph too doing some great cross picking right there. I always loved that cross picking, and I also wanted to mention that one of the best cross pickers in the whole country or the whole world, as far as I'm concerned, Mr. Kearney Lee Wilson, sitting right out here with us tonight, and he's been always one of my all-time heroes of the cross picking guitar. And give him a big hand. Him and Rick Oldfield and the whole gang will be joining y'all tomorrow and putting on a wonderful show, I guarantee you. What's that? All right, folks, I want to get Mr. Eddie Lovelace up here. He's been dying to say something all night, I know. So, Eddie, the mic's all yours now. What's it going to be here?
Well, it's been praying kind of heavy on my heart.
I'll get on in that mic just a little bit.
Yeah. How's this?
That'll work.
No, a lot of people don't know. Ralph, too, folks had a real close call the other day, and there's not many people know about this. And I was just going to tell you, he's an impulsive young man, and he wanted to go horseback riding and nothing else to do him but to go. So we finally, had to agree to it. He's the boss and he calls the shots. So he went horseback riding, and just as we thought, things went real bad real quick. He got on a runaway horse. Folks, it was looking really bad there for a few minutes, and we was all worried to death. But thank goodness the manager at Rosie's come outside and unplugged it, and he's just fine. So everything's good. Now the other thing I got to tell you, this is more on a personal note. When he first started this band up, he's had a lot of bookings and stayed gone lots of the time, and it was hard on his wife Christy because they lived pretty far out in the woods down there in Virginia, and she was lonely, didn't have nobody to talk to, and it was causing problems for him. And he said, well, we're going to have to do something. And I said, well, we'll figure it out. So we was riding through Arizona, through this little town, and he saw this big sign that said pet store. He said, Eddie, pull in right here. So
Oh, Eddie, are you telling that story about the parrot again?
Yeah, I got to tell this. I think they need to know. Anyway, I eased the bus motorhome over to the side, and we got out and went in. Up there on the shelf, or hanging up above the shelf in the cage, was this beautiful big old parrot. And he asked the manager that story. He said, listen, brother, said, can that bird talk? He said, yeah, she talks, and she talks plenty. Said she's a little slow to get started, but once she gets to know you, she'll talk and keep you entertained. He said, well, I've not got time to wait and see. He said, I'll just take her. So he bought the bird, and we put it on the bus, and finally got back home. We took it home with us, and he walked in, sat up on the counter, and he said, Christy, and honey, said, I brought you something. Said, this is going to solve the problems I think that we're having.
Big mistake.
So, yeah, it turned out that we didn't know at the time that it was going to go sour, but it did. So anyway, he took the cover off, and first thing she done was she hopped up on the perch. She said, hi there, my name's Polly, and I want to make love.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, gosh, I reckon. Christy said, you get that bird out of my house right now. Said, you know as well as I do that the preacher comes over here just about every Sunday after church to have dinner with us. And I just can't have a bird that talks like that around. Well, he understood. He said, well, I was just trying to help, honey. She said, I know that. So anyway, he said, I'll get rid of it. So he got the bird, and we started toward the door. Got the front door and opened it. No good. Here come the preacher up the sidewalk. Yep, there he was. So he come in. He said, well, I see you've got you a bird. And she said, yeah, we got one all right. He said, I've got two of them birds at my house. Said they're both males, and they're Christian birds. So I named them Homer and Jethro. Homer sits up on the perch and reads the Bible, prays all the time. And Jethro sits down in the corner with a candle lit and prays over it constantly.
Sound like pretty good fellas.
Yeah, good birds. About that time, that bird, she hopped up on the perch. She said, hi there, my name's Polly, and I want to make love. Well, it just embraced Christy to death. He said, honey, don't you worry about this. He said, I got a plan. It might just work. He said, I'll take her home with me and put her in the cage with my two Christian birds, and maybe they'll teach her some good language.
The preacher said that?
The preacher said that. He was willing. That was a noble effort to try to help fix this problem. So anyway, he took that bird home with him. He took it in the house, and he took her out of the cage and put her up in the cage with his two birds. And sure enough, the first thing she done was she hopped up on that perch and she said, hi there, my name's Polly, and I want to make love. Oh. Yeah. Homer hollered down at Jethro and said, Jethro, son, you can blow out that candle now. Our prayers has been answered. But we have lost the rest of the band, so let me tell you about John. Oh, I know something on John.
Oh, turn that microphone off.
Yeah, while John's not here, let me tell you real quick. John's had to switch doctors. He was not been doing too good and had a few issues, so he switched doctors, and I asked him why. He said, well, he said, they put me on this new experimental drug, and he said, I don't like it at all. And I told the doctor, but he wouldn't change it, so I switched doctors. And I said, well, what was it? He said, well, he said, it's called the new 2-in-1 pill. He said, it's Viagra and Rogaine mixed together. But they've not got all the bugs worked out of it yet, so because it's experimental. And John said, the thing about it is that his hair is coming back, but he just can't get it to lay down, so he's quit taking that medicine. Oh, there he is. Thank you, folks.
Lord, have mercy.
I'd like to hear Alex pick you a tune right now. How about the Clinch Mountain Backstep? That's one of the great.
It's a good old number right there. And by the way, anybody that wants any of Eddie's records, you can pick them up. If not here, but if you drive down to North Carolina to the Spruce Pine, North Carolina Courthouse, you can pick up any records you want on Eddie. All right, here's a little backstep there. All right.
and hungry. Homeless and hungry, I've done everything that I could. Heartbroken, homeless and hungry, I will work for food. The sheriff, he told me this morning to pack up and be on my way. Begging ain't no part of nothing. Hard times are here to stay. Homeless and hungry, I've done everything that I could. Heartbroken, homeless and hungry, I will work for food. All right. There's a ramshackle shack in the country where the willow hangs over the door. I've been a part of your city, no home in this world no more. Homeless and hungry, I've done everything that I could. Heartbroken, homeless and hungry, I will work for you. Homeless and hungry, I've done everything that I could. Heartbroken, homeless and hungry, I will work for food. I will work for food. Appreciate it, and that's a song on our new album too. It's Born to Be a Drifter, and I'd like to do you a song. Somebody asked for the Honky Tonk way a while ago. Who was that? Who hollered that out?
Right here.
You?
Yep.
Gary? I thought you was Rick. You guys have been hanging around too long. You sounded like each other. Mary, you're going to have to do something about that. No, I'm just kidding. I'd like to send my show out, which all, Mac and Linda's here, and Tammy, Wynette, and Sandy, Philip, and Jimmy. Everybody. I mean, I know everybody, but I want to especially send this out to the old Ricky Oldfield and Geraldine right there, because we've had a lot of fun together through the years, and they've been extra good to me. And Geraldine's put up with us coming over and rehearsing records in their basement. We rehearsed the Born to Be a Drifter record in their basement, didn't we? And Rick said, I believe that's going to be a good one, Ralph. And I believe it turned out all right. But Mr. Larry Rourke over here, too. And Ricky's partner in crime and today is Kearney Lee Wilson. He's a great singer. Give Kearney a big hand here tonight. They're going to be singing tomorrow, and I've always been a fan of yours. And the song you wrote about, or you wrote about the, what's it called, Lonesome Old Home. That's one of the best songs ever been written in bluegrass music. And I'm sure they'll sing it tomorrow. And if anybody in the audience tonight is a promoter, be sure and keep Ricky and Kearney Lee in mind to put them on your festival, because they'll do you an A#1 job and singing good traditional music. Really like what they do. They're going to sing tomorrow. But here's a song. Yeah, are you in there, Ricky? And also my fan club over here. I couldn't live without them guys. Jennifer, Betty, and the White Bowers. Give them a nice hand. And they've been wasn't for them, I don't know. We probably had to quit by now, probably, because we wouldn't have been able to run the bus. That's for sure. We'd have been walking anyway, Dwight. Thanks to Dwight. And if anybody's got a coal truck and you need a little diesel repair, right over in Louisa, Kentucky, is the best man in the world to mechanic your diesel vehicle. So remember that. And Jimmy knows what I'm talking about. No, besides you, Jimmy, where are you? You're in Whitesburg, ain't you? Huh? Prestonsburg. All right. Well, okay. Well, you guys have known each other for years, though. But anyway, y'all keep everybody in mind, and so do that. I might start trucking a little bit myself, just to give them a little bit.
I'm gonna stay off the road.
And here's the Honky Tonk wafers whoever asked for it.
Road,
I wrote this, actually, me and a buddy of mine, for George Jones to record originally, but I recorded it, and I was an idiot for not getting him to record it, because I wouldn't be writing that old piece of junk right now. He'd have made a hit out of it, wouldn't he? Here we go, the Honky Tonk.
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Look at here. What's this guy been smoking tonight? I'd say I want some, but I'd forget to step up to the mic and sing my song. All right, let's go. I spent last night in a back alley barroom upstairs on an 8x10 stage. Did a 2-hour show for a handful of people. I guess they enjoyed what we played. Smoke in the mirror, the lights in my eye. I worked so hard for the pay. Guitar, sad tunes, and back alley bars. I live up the honky tonk away. Silver Eagle, it ain't quite as nice as you think. The freedom of the highway can feel like a prison with bars made of asphalt and paint. If I had it to do all over again, I'd do it exactly this way. Guitar, sad tunes, and back alley barrooms. I'd live up the honky tonk away. Guitar, sad tunes, and back alley barrooms. I'm living the honky tonk away. Morning, Alex. Enjoyed that. It's a good song, isn't it? Could y'all imagine if George would have sung that and y'all could have heard him do it? That would have been great. We'd like to send a shout out to Mr. Dave Evans that's around here tonight too. One of the greatest bluegrass singers of all time.
Oh, Dave's the man.
Where you at, Dave? Over yonder. All right. I've never tried this for speaking. I've tried it 1 or 2 times, but not. I don't even know if it's the right chord. He probably did it in E or F or something. But I'm just going to take a stab at one called Tennessee Whiskey, and then we'll do Carter out. Y'all remember the song You're as Smooth as Tennessee Whiskey? Right. Let me see what I can do with that. See, I used to spend my nights out in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I'd known, but you rescued me from reaching for the bottle, and you brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places, and the bottom of the bottle always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. There's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. I stay stoned on your love all the time. I stay stoned on your love all the time. We missed. Let's do it again. Say, I stay stoned on your love here all the time. I didn't feel right on that. All right. Now let's do a song about another greatest of all time. It's my Uncle Carter Stanley, and it's on my album with Honky Tonk Way, and it's called Carter. Let's do that. What y'all doing? Rifles in the morning, turkeys in the grain. Desperate boys in windswept fields, running for a train. Skin-soaked revelations, whiskey before dawn. It won't be the same now the Carter's gone. Drive-ins on the state line, sound. Up there on a hilltop, Carter's in the ground. It makes you kinda hang your head and cry into the dawn, 'cause it won't be the same now the Carter's gone. White doves in the water, I heard someone say, nobody's ever gonna play those songs like that again. And I drive through old Kentucky, tearing through the gears, trying not to think of him with my bluegrass tear. But that guitar beneath the bus can't play another one. They don't sound the same now the Carter's gone. Things will never be the same now that Carter's gone. Thank you very much. Alex?
Yes, sir.
Come up here and tell us a little bit about our records and about our festival and everything like that, if you don't care, old buddy.
Yes, sir, Ralph.
And tell them about your moonshine still back in Tennessee, if you got it.
Yes, sir. All right, folks, thanks again for being a great audience here tonight. We've really had a wonderful time being here at the wonderful Bluegrass Festival. Y'all be sure and support this and tell all your friends and neighbors about this, because we want to definitely have more folks come in next year with us. And all the folks here helping out and doing a great job here, give them a big hand. All the folks doing the sound. And everybody that's helped out putting this on, we really appreciate each and every one of them. And we hope to be back here again next year. I'd say you're getting just a little bit tired tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, have you thought it over?
Well, I guess we had a couple of requests a little while ago to hear a little Orange Blossom, so I guess if you've got a little bit more energy in you, which I know you do, I guess we'll try that one here.
I'll tell you something too, Alex. We want everybody to be sure tomorrow to say a big howdy to Junior Blankenship when he comes in here tomorrow. Y'all know Junior Blankenship? That's an old buddy of mine, so y'all be sure and say Ralph too said howdy to Junior Blankenship tomorrow. Okay?
And tell him next time that me and Ralph too calls him to go fishing, he needs to go with us.
That's right. He wouldn't go with us last time.
God bless y'all. Thank you so much.
After the Orange Blossom special, guys, we'll be over to the record table and y'all come shaking howdy with us, and we'll hang out here a little while and hopefully get to visit some with Wilmer and Pauline and all of our good friends. So here's Orange Blossom special.
Hey, Rexby, I believe there's a cow on the track.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it?
Hey, ladies, I believe you can jump a little higher.
A little higher. He can sing like an angel and play the fiddle like the devil. What about that?
Thank you very much, y'all. How about Pretty Girls and City Lights?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's another one, boy. Let's get her out.
That's a good one.
Come on, Alex, go crazy.
Let's do it.
Pretty girl, city lights.
City light, just had to play the game. When I got out, I didn't have a dime, didn't even know about it.
I went to the city just to see what was there. Have a good old time. Met a pretty girl and realized too late that she could not be mine. Pretty girl,
city life, just had to play the game. When I got out, I didn't have a dime, didn't even know I.
What do you think about sticks?
Yeah, come on now, come on. I went back to see my old Paul before. He just told me no. And Ma gave me a $2 bill. Out in the world I'd go. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? City life, city life. Just had to play the game. When I got out, I didn't have a dime. Didn't even know my name. Get her, Fireball. Just had to play the game. When I got out, I didn't have a dime, didn't even know my name. Thank you,
What y'all want to hear? Single girl. Single girl or hey Matt? Single girl. All right. Hey Matt, is your little boy. I met him back there tonight. He's a little bashful eating a chili cheese fry. Is that what you? All of them teases him, I guess, about that, don't they? We might have to sing that back here tonight or something. Single girl. This is what Alex, single girl.
What happened, Ralph?
I knew I couldn't hear. There we go. Now we can.
Single girl, sail on the sea. No, sailing on the sea. Then to be a married girl with a baby on my knee. Oh, with a baby on my knee. To the store and buy. Yeah. She goes to the store and buy. But a married girl, rocks the cradle and cries. Oh, rocks the cradle and cries.
Now play it now.
Single girl, she dresses nice and neat. Yeah, she dresses nice and neat. But a married girl, no shoes on her feet. No, She's on her feet. Thank you so much, and God bless y'all. Appreciate you. Come over to the table and sit. Appreciate it, Gary. We might have to sing one back.